Do you ever find yourself stuck in a loop of thoughts, replaying conversations, worrying about the future, or analyzing every detail until you feel exhausted? That's overthinking. And when it combines with emotional overwhelm, life can feel heavy and out of control. Today, I'll share why overthinking happens, the difference between your emotional mind and your logical mind, and 5 calming techniques you can start using right away. As you listen, notice which parts resonate with your own experiences, because awareness is the first step towards change. Why overthinking happens? Overthinking is our mind's way of trying to gain control. When we feel uncertain, unsafe, or anxious, the brain believes that if it keeps analyzing, it will find a solution. But instead of clarity, it creates confusion and drains our energy. Overthinking often comes from multiple things, like fear of the unknown, worrying about what might happen, past experiences, replaying old mistakes or hurts, perfectionism, wanting to make the right choice every time, unprocessed emotions. When feelings aren't expressed, they turn into mental loops. For example, imagine you sending a message to a friend and they don't reply immediately. Instead of simply waiting, your mind starts spinning. Did I say something wrong? Are they upset? Did I do something to offend them? That's overthinking, trying to control uncertainty. The truth is, overthinking doesn't solve problems, it magnifies them. Recognizing this is the first step to breaking free. Pause and reflect, what situations trigger my overthinking most often? Emotional versus logical mind. Our mind has two main parts, the emotional mind and the logical mind. Emotional mind reacts quickly. It's driven by feelings, memories, and instincts. When you're overwhelmed, this part takes over, leading it to intense reaction and spirals of thoughts. The logical mind is slower, more rational. It helps you analyze, plan, and make decisions. When we are stuck in overthinking, it's usually because the emotional mind is louder than the logical mind. The key is balance. Learning to calm the emotional mind so the logical mind can step in. Think of it like two voices inside you. One is panicked saying, "What if everything goes wrong?" The other is calm, saying, "Let's look at the facts." Overthinking happens when the panicked voice drowns out the calm one. Pause. Now reflect. When I am overwhelmed, which voice do I usually listen to? Emotional or logical? 5 calming techniques. Here are 5 simple techniques to calm overthinking and emotional overwhelm. 1. Grounding breath. Take a deep breath in for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, and exhale for 6 counts. Repeat this 3 times. This signals safety to your nervous system. 2. Name the emotion. Instead of saying I'm overwhelmed, try I feel anxious. Naming the emotion reduces its intensity and gives you a perspective. 3. Write it down. Grab a notebook and write down every thought racing in your mind. Once it's on the paper, your brain doesn't need to hold it anymore. 4. The 5-4-3-2-1 technique. Look around and notice 5 things you can see, 4 things you can feel, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. This grounds you in the present moment. And 5. Self-compassion. Pause, place your hand on your heart and say, it's okay, I am safe. I don't need all the answers right now. This calms the emotional mind and builds inner trust. These techniques may seem simple, but practiced regularly, they shift your state from chaos to calm. Now, reflect. Which of these 5 techniques feels easiest for me to try today? Overthinking and emotional overwhelm don't mean you're broken. They mean your mind is asking for balance. By understanding why it happens, recognizing the role of your emotional and logical mind, and practicing the calming techniques, you can create space for clarity and peace. Healing is a journey. Every time you pause, breathe, and show yourself compassion, you take back control from overthinking and step closer to emotional freedom. If this message resonated, follow for more healing practices and comment heal to begin your journey of awareness. Remember, you don't need to have all the answers right now. You only need to take one gentle step towards calm.